What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to On Initiative 20. So today I'm going to be opening a JumpStart 2022 box. So this set's really cool, a whole lot of really cool cards. Concept is you and a friend will crack 2 packs each, shuffle together, play a game. That easy. It's a great way to teach and learn the game. Like I said, some really fantastic cards. Hopefully we get some good pulls. So each pack has 20 cards, lands included, deck, is centered around a certain theme and a synergy, and they play well off of one another. These ones are going to be a little bit different than my previous video where I just cracked them open and flipped the cards. This is kind of being like a double crack, because each pack is sealed inside of the pack with like a face card which tells you what the name of that particular half deck is and what mana colors it uses. It's really cool. So there it is. Match it together and see, shuffle 2 and play. JumpStart 2022 boosters. This is a note. So all JumpStart cards are legal in Eternal format. If you don't know what Eternal formats are, it's a Legacy, Vintage, and my personal favorite, Commander. Hopefully we get some good pulls. Let's start to open her up. Mix and match for maximum mayhem. Welcome to JumpStart. JumpStart is a quick and easy way to build 2 40-card magic decks and start playing right away. Let's jump in. First, grab 4 JumpStart boosters. Each one you'll find 20 cards, including lands that are designed to play well together. Each JumpStart booster has a theme card on top that will give you an idea of what to expect. You and your friend each use 2 JumpStart boosters to build your 40-card decks. Just pair them up, shuffle, and you're ready to leap into action. Alright. So, I guess, just mentioned, we're going to crack these a little bit differently. So we're going to crack them. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Inside, they are wrapped in cellophane. And this one is a 20-card Goblin Mountain deck. Crack in and see what flavors we get. Ooh, scrying. So this is Island, which is the blue mana. Maybe there's a Ristic Study in there. I don't know. I didn't cheat and look it up to see what cards came in which one. So I wanted to be surprised, just like you. Ooh, then we got Constellation, which is the White Plains mana. Oh, there's the art. Really interested to see. So there's supposed to be 1 new design card in each pack, along with an anime-themed card in each pack. Oh, this one's just called Elves. So some of the great pulls in this, but not limited to, because there's just so many. Gigantic, once again, a green forest mana pull. What I'm really hoping to get for, though, if I can pull 1 card in this box, would be Ristic Study. I'd really want to add that card to my personal collection. From a pull, I don't just want to buy it. I want to pull it. Gotta pull it. We need a card called Balin the Wandering Knight. Ooh, this one's called Speedy, and it's Mountain Red mana. Go to school! Oh, we got one called Cycling. Is Red Fire Mountain man. Oop, there you go. There's the first double. We got an Elves. It's a matter of number of times it happens. Its importance. Ooh, this one's called Spicy. Red Mountain mana. Think again. Yeah, think again about my grip. There we go. Got Blue Island mana. Ooh, Treasure. Red Mountain mana. Wolves. Forest green mana. Ooh, this one sounds interesting. cruel. It's swamp black mana. Ooh, unlucky 13. Once again, this is swamp black mana. Another goblins. We'll be overrun by the goblins. Eldrazi. Ooh. Colorless and a forest green. Ooh, that should be interesting. Spirits, White Plains. Man. Oh, back-to-back spirits. It's a haunted deck. Fiery. Red Mountain mana. Ooh, Boneyard, Swamp Black mana. Ooh, Fangs, Swamp mana again. What color's that? Black. Oh, it's the Goblins again. These are just the extra packs, just for comparison, that were duplicates. So, 5 packs out of 24 were duplicated. But we will just correct them both. So that's just the base card, pretty much. It just describes the deck. There we go. Ib, Half-Heart Goblin Tactician. Whenever another goblin you control becomes blocked, sacrifice it. If you do, it deals 4 damage to each creature blocking it. Sacrifice 2 mountains, create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. Woo! That's very, very goblin-y. Then we got a Goblin War Chief, Volley Veteran, Goblin Rally, good token card, Goblin Grenade, Frenzied Goblin. He's frenzied. He's not having a good day. Dragon Fodder, Goblin Trailblazer, Rummaging Goblin, Goblin Researcher, Burn Bright, Flame Lash, Thriving Bluff. It's a card that will be in every single pack. And then we probably just go into lands. The face card. Oh, so apparently I was incorrect, and I bet you though that the rare card is going to change, but I bet you every card behind it is the same. But right here we got Ardaz, Cobbler of War, legendary creature, Goblin Shaman. Haste, whenever Ardaz, Cobbler of War, or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. For 3 mana and a red, create a 1/1 red goblin token creature with haste. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, then we got Goblin Ramble Master. Other goblin creatures you control attack each combat if able. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token with haste. Whenever Goblin Ramble Master attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. Wow, so if you stack goblins on this deck, you can get that number up there real quick. Whirling Outburst, Volley Veteran, Goblin Rally, Goblin Grenade, Torch Carrier, Dragon Fodder, Rummaging Goblin, Goblin Researcher, Outnumber, Burn Bright, whoop, Burn Down, another Thriving Blight, and then some mountain cards. Alright, Treasure. Let's see what this one's about. Obviously the last Goblins deck was pretty straight to the point. It was about goblins. Putting lots of goblins on the field to overwhelm your opponent. That's still a pain. It's a pain in the butt. Alright. Treasure. Woo! That's a great card, high value card. Not too shabby. It's probably in the top 10 value. But see, it's Goldspan Dragon. Creature, dragon, flying, haste. Whenever Goldspan Dragon attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token. Treasures you control have tap. Sacrifice this artifact, add 2 mana of any color. Oh wow, that is crazy good. See why it's good? That's a good pull right there. So, not too bad with the goblins, I guess. Kind of so-so, but this one, not too bad. Then we got Blood Aspirant. Rapacious Dragon. That's some cool artwork right there, though. I like that. Cool Dotsil Flame Fiend. Blaze. Goldhound. Vault Robber. Dullet Replicator. Brazen Freebooter. Gold Vein Pick. Welding Sparks. Big Score. That's a good draw card. Get rid of the Thriving Bluff. And back to land cards. Alright. Next up we got Fangs. Swamp Black Mana. Let's see the goods. Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Legendary creature, Vampire Cleric. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Ooh. For 3 and 2 black, creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. That's not too bad. Just 5 mana, and then everything you're attacking with gets lifelink. Good way to get your health back up real quick. Oathsworn Vampire. Blood Artist. Feast of Blood. Blood-Bound Vampire. Creeping Bloodsucker. Vampire Envoy. Marauding Blight Priest. Calistrea Nightwatch. Moment of Craving. Ooh, one too many. Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Blood Prince. Guessing that's the anime card? Some of these arts are just so good it's kind of hard to exactly tell. I'm just going to be honest. Then we got Land and Swamps. Constellation. This is a White Plains 20 card deck. Half deck, I should say. Alright, let's see what we got. Sigil of the Empty Throne. Enchantment. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. That's really not bad at all. Sage's Reprieval. Look at the enchantment. Blessed Spirits. Spectral Steel. Another enchantment. Alcide of Life's Bounty. Oh, look, an enchantment creature. I guess it's in the theme yet. Chains of Custody. Transcendent Envoy. Auramancer. That's a pretty cool art right there. Glory Bears. Captivating Unicorn. Dreadful Apathy. Enchantment. Spirited Companion. That's some great artwork. Right there. Cute little doggy. There down the lands. Up next, we got the good old wolves. Green Forest Mana. Alright. Nightpack Ambusher. Creature. Wolf. Flash. Other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't cast a spell this turn, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Not a bad card. Mild-mannered librarian. They probably never are. Briarback Alpha. Wolf Willow Haven. Ooh, check that out. Arlen, Voice of the Pack. Legendary Planeswalker. Arlen. Each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. That's passive, always on. Then you can tick her down for -2 to create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. But you can only tick her down, though. You can't tick her back up. That's still cool. I love Planeswalker cards. Resistant Wolf. Ferocious Pup. Bounding Wolf. Spectral Hunt Caller. Flourishing Hunter. Prey Upon. Howl of the Hunt. And then there we go, back to the land cards. Alright, up next we got Go to School. Blue Island mana. Being very careful, just to get the plastic, of course. I pulled it. There she be. Rhystic Study. For 3 mana. 2 of any color, 1 blue, enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 1. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, that is awesome right there. Then we got Multiple Choice Sorcery. If X is 1, scry 1, then draw a card. If X is 2, you may choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. If X is 3, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If X is 4 or more, do all of the above. Woo! That's not bad. You do all of the above. That's what I'd try to be hitting every time. Feel like that's not too much mana. A lot of value. Then we got Bilbo Blixen Kraken. Oh, look at that art. I bet you that's the anime card right there. That's really pretty. Woo, there we go. Kasmina, Enigmatic Mentor. Legendary Planeswalker. Spells your opponents cast that target a creature or planeswalker you control cost 2 more to cast. Woo! Then if you tick her down 2, you create a 2/2 blue wizard creature token. Draw a card, then discard a card. Not too bad, but she only has 5 loyalty. But still, love planeswalker cards. Then we got Overwhelmed Apprentice. Dismiss. Merfolk Pupil. Campus Guy. Thafari's Protege. Elite Instructor. Academy Journey Mage. Burying Books. Suiting to go along with Rhystic Study. Let's look at that beautiful card one last time before. So we got Gigantic. Winaldi Behemoth Caller. Legendary creature, Cat Shaman. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 5 or greater, that creature enters the battlefield with X additional +1/+1 counters on it, where X is its mana value, -4. Creatures you control with 3 or more +1/+1 counters on them have haste. When you can tap to add 1 forest mana. The card does a lot. There's a lot of value right there. Engulfing Slugworm. Creature worm. Whenever engulfing slagworm, blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, destroy that creature, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Woo! That's a tough card right there. It's a bad worm. It's slag, yo. Paradise Druid. Thrashing Brontodon. Powering Gibeon. Enlarge. Colossal Deadball. Andu Giant. Mammoth Spider. Prey Upon, Classic Overgrowth, Gift of the Gargantuan, and then we are in the lands. Up next we got Cruel. Alright. Cruel. Termination Facilitator. Creature, Human Assassin. Tap. Put a bounty counter on target creature or planeswalker. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls with a bounty count on it is dealt damage, destroy it. Not too bad. Beast of the Fallen. At the beginning of each show. I won't read all that. Plague Splitter. Nested Ghoul. Talon of Pain. Creeping Bloodsucker. Osare Rats. Rat card. 3/2. It's the Infernal Idol. Not bad. Artifact. You tap it, it adds swamp mana. You can sack it and draw 2 cards, but you lose 2 life and cost 3. Gives you options. Options are usually always good. Deadeye. Fire Blight. Consigned to the Pit. No thank you. And then we're to land cards. Alright, so next up is Elves. See a lot through Magic's history. There we go with the Elves. Impervious Perfect. Creature, Elf Warrior. Other elves you control get +1/+1. Tap 1 green mana and the elf. Creature. Not creature. Create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Darwin's Elite. And somebody's names are tough. Gorala Per Guide. Primeval Herald. Elven Bow. Reckless Amplifancier. Elvish Rejuvenator. Ivory Lane Denizen. He went to Harvard. He has a degree on the wall. Elderleaf Mentor. Light of the Masses. Roots of Wisdom. Band together. We're stronger together. And lands. Here we go. Woo! There we go. Chandra, Flame's Fury. Legendary Planeswalker. From +1 uptick, Chandra Flame's Fury deals 2 damage to any target. 2 downticks, Chandra Flame's Fury deals 4 damage to target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. For a mighty -8 downticks, Chandra Flame's Fury deals 10 damage to target player and each creature that player controls. Starts at 4 loyalty. Love Planeswalker cards. Then we got Chandra's Hireling, Chandra's Spitfire, and then Spitfire Prankster, Coalborn Entity, Chandra's Magmuff Mutt, Goblin Researcher, Wildfire Elemental, Pillar of Flame, Chandra's Pyrohelix. So this whole theme is definitely around her, obviously. That's kind of cool. I think it's really interesting. Fire Intervention. And then we're to land cards. Think again. Fairy Formation. Creature, fairy, flying. 3 plus a blue tap, create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying. Draw a card. That's not bad. That's a lot of value considering it takes 4 colors of any +1 blue to cast it. And it's a 5/4. That's good value there, I think. Spectral Sailor, Fairy Vandal, Military Intelligence, Memorial to Genius, Soul Read, Merfolk Pupil, Mystic Skyfish. That's a whacked out looking fish right there. That's some cool art though. Then we got a Tefari's Protege again. Tome Anima. Steel Gaze Griffin. Its gaze is the death of steel, along with the Mantle of Tides. Leave in the Dust. And then we're on to lands. Spirits. Hour of Reckoning. Sorcery. Convoke. Destroy all non-token creatures. Comes at a whopping 4 of any color and 3 white. So 7 total. Whew. Lofty, but nice card. Idolonian of Ritrick. Mausolai. Wow. Yep, that card. Gallows Warden. Devouring Light. Chains of Custody. Doom Traveler. Kami of Ancient Law. Pilgrim of the Ages. Martyr Soul. Blessed Defiance. Triplicate Spirits. And we're on to lands. Dijon of Wishes. Creature. Dijon. Flying. Dijon of Wishes enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. 2 of any color and 2 blue. Remove a wish counter from Dijon of Wishes. Reveal the top card of your library. You may play that card without paying its mana cost. If you don't, exile it. That's not bad. Kinesis Priest of Thassa. Legendary creature. Merfolk Cleric. If you would scry a number of cards, scry that many cards plus 1 instead. For 3, plus either a green or a blue, look at the top card of your library. If it's a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent creature card, you may put it onto the battlefield. If you don't put the card onto the battlefield, you may put it on the bottom of your library. Oh yeah. And there's good old Bilbo the Kraken. Hi, I'm Bilbo. A Cryptic Serpent. Anchor to the Ether. Condescend. Oh, that's not nice. Fairy Seer, excuse me. Do you see her? I see her. Preordain. Augury Owl. It's Augury. It's owl, but it's Augury. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Ooh, that's definitely an anime pull right there. That's a good art piece right there. I like that one. Octo Prophet. Get a predictive feature only 8 times, or 8 times at a time. Explorer Scope. And then we're on to Islands. Unlucky 13. Tree of Perdition. Creature, plant, defender. Tap it and exchange target opponent's life total with Tree of Perdition toughness. Wow. It's a 0 out of 13. so we can take a hit. We have this next card, which I'm not going to try to pronounce. Just try to get it on there so I can see it real good. Triskaidiophobia? I don't know. Enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game, then each player gains 1 life. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game, then each player loses 1 life. Then we have Disciple of Predation. Slingant Lieutenant. There's the General. Ruthless Disposal. Extenuate. Blight Keeper. Gnawing Zombie. He's just a little hungry guy. He's just a little hungry. He just wants to eat a little snacky snack. That's all. Can't you just leave him alone? Skurstag Supplicant. Soul Cage Fiend. Dread Rider. Tragic Slip. Right in your own grave, that would be tragic. Then we have Piranha Marsh. And we're on to lands. Let's see what it means by speedy. First up, we got Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker. Oh, you should break mirrors. That's 7 years bad luck, yo. Legendary creature, Goblin Shaman. Haste. Tap it, creature, create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary creature you control, except it has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. Not too shabby. Oh, there's good old Ardos again. Bolt Hound, Warcry Phoenix, Markhoff Warlord. Remember, no Russian. Fiery Conclusion. Fanatical Firebrand, Nest Robber, Mud Button Torch Runner. Yeah, run away from me, dude. Who knows what that mud is? It's not really mud. Irrelevant Revelers, Rush of Adrenaline, Swift Kick. Now we're on to lands. And she should be spicy. Very, very spicy. Oh, look at that. Anti-Blight. Bad Influence. Legendary creature. Devil Advisor. Flying. Whenever a source you control deals damage to you, put that many +1/+1 counters on Anti-Blight. Bad Influence. One of any color. A red. Tap. Remove X +1/+1 counters from Anti. It does X damage to any target. Not bad. Loxodon Warhammer. Ooh. And it's a rare. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has trample and lifelink. Equip cost 3. Ooh, that's not bad. Impending Doom. Goblin Artillery. Goblin Psychopath. Ravenous Giant. It's a defender. I will defend you with my life. Fire Slinger. Smoldering Effort. It's a monk. Coal Handler Swine. Why? Why would you put coal on the back of an animal? That doesn't make any sense. It's a boar. Aftershock. Sharkan's Rage. He is quite upset. He's all up in a tizzy. Because we're on lands. Boneyard. Oversold Cemetery. Enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 4 or more creature cards in the graveyard, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh. That's how black gets down. Alsari Rats. Stitcher Supplier. There's that anime card for sure. Not too bad. Kind of creepy. He's holding an arm. Reverent. Neurotic Wound. Suspicious Shambler. It's a Wailing Ghoul. Oh, that's a cool art right there. Zombie. Pit Keeper. Spark Reaper. Wow, that card is really cool looking. Another zombie. Then we got a Gorgon Vulture. Moodmark Painter. I want to paint you a picture. Corpse Churn. And then we're on to lands. Half deck. Gonna be shocked if there's not at least one goblin in it though. Let's see. Ooh. Gadara, Wandering Monster. Legendary Creature. Dinosaur Turtle. Trample, Haste, Cycling, one of any color and a red. Shuffle it into your library from your graveyard. If you cycle the card named this before or more times this game, put it into the battlefield in the graveyard instead. Do this before you draw. It's an 8/8. Overly complicated card. At least the name. Flameblade Adept. Brooding Mulak. Reptilian Reflection. Deem Worthy. Darteth Stinger. That's the enemy card for sure. That's some cool art right there. Oh yeah. Pixley Marmoset. He's a monkey. Quakefoot Cyclops. Plundering Predator. Lava Serpent. Go for blood. Or stay home. Shredded Sails. Forgotten Cave. You forgot it, so it comes in the battlefield tapped. Alright, so this is the last one. Besides those four that were doubles that we're definitely going to crack to check them out. Interested to see if we're going to get different rares and the other two goblins. Who knows? Watch the end of the video to find out. But until the end, here's the Eldrazi. In World Breaker, creature, Eldrazi, devoid. This card has no color. When you cast a spell, exile target artifact, enchantment, or land. It has reach. Pay 2 and 1 colorless, sacrifice a land, return World Breaker from your graveyard to the hand. It's a pretty cool card. Ho 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 ho. Endbringer. Creature, Eldrazi. Untap Endbringer during each other player's untap step. Tap. Endbringer deals 1 damage to any target. 1 colorless and tap. Target creature can't attack or block this turn. 2 colorless and tap. Draw a card. That is a lot of value for a 6-mana card. Nice. And accompanying in this deck, we got Brood Monitor, Ruin in Their Wake, Planar Atlas, Titan's Presence, Blister Pod, Stalking Drone, Scorn Summoner, Warden of Geometry, Ancient Stirrings, Unnatural Aggression. Then we got Warped Landscape, ooh, Ash Barrens, The Wastes, and then we go into green. Elves 2.0 upgraded. Got Wildborn Preserver, creature Elf Archer, Flash, Reach. Whenever another non-human creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X. When you do, put X +1/+1 counters on Wildborn Preserver. Not bad to ramp it up to make one big old bulky creature. We got Woodland Champion, Dwayne's Elite, Elven Bow, Overcome, Elvish Rejuvenator, Dutiful Replicator, Ivory Lane Denizen. Let's see, this one's different than the other one because this one graduated from Yale, and he's much more pretentious. Elderleaf Mentor, Roots of Wisdom, Presence of Gond, Band Together. You're stronger together, always. We've got lands. Alright, spirits. Let's see what we get. Hour of Reckoning. Pretty sure that was one that was the other one. Yep, confirmed. That's the exact same one. I wonder if it's going to be the exact same or if it's going to be a little different. The other ones have been at least slightly different. Elion of Rhetoric. There's the anime card. That's so sweet art. Metalisian Guard. Gallows Warden. Devouring Light. Chains of Custody. Doom Traveler. County of Ancient Law. Pilgrim of the Ages. Yeah, this one. Yep, and lands. So this one was Goblins 3.0. Because then we got Krenko, the mob boss. Legendary creature, Goblin Warrior. Tap, create X11 red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. Hordling Outburst. Folly Veteran. Battle Squadron. Goblin Grenade. Wezelbeck Redcap. Dragon Fodder. Subterranean Scout. Rubbaging Goblin. Goblin Researcher. I work so hard on my research. What to do and appreciate me. Burn Bright. Flame Lash. Over on lands. And finally, introducing Goblins 4.0. Fully upgraded. Let's see what we get. Oh, it was the same little goblin we got on the first one we opened. And then we got Goblin War Chief, Folly Veteran, Goblin Rally, Goblin Grenade, Frenzied Goblin, Dragon Fodder, Goblin Trailblazer, Rummaging. He's still working on that essay paper, that poor guy. Burn Bright, Flame Lash, more land cards. Thanks for watching. Had some really good pulls. I was able to get that Rustic Study. Woo! That was great. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video. That would be greatly appreciated. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you next time, YouTube.